Shalom Aleichem, good morning and a good Erev Shabbos. A parent's greatest joy and greatest nachas is when they're able to watch their child develop into an independent human being. When the child is newborn and the child is taken care of totally by the parents, by the mother and the father, having their drinks, their food, their diapers, everything is taken care of by the mother and father lovingly. The mother and father do everything for the child. But then as they watch the child start to develop into its own human being and start to develop into its own person and become independent, it brings the parents the greatest sense of nachas and joy. The parent watches the child start to clap their hands, start to crawl, start to walk, talk on their own, eat on their own, go to school on their own, get on a bus by themselves. And it brings the parents joy. They see that this child that we took care of since the day it was born is now starting to develop into its own independent person, capable of taking care of and fending for itself. The Heilige Sfas Emes tells us, if we look at the beginning of the Parsha, V'haya Eikev Tishma'on, we're able to see that the Rabban Hashem also experiences this simcha and this nachas. The word V'haya, the Gemara in Megillah tells us, Ein V'haya Ela Lashon Simcha. The word Vayehi, or Vayehi B'yamei, is a lashon of tsar, a lashon of pain. V'haya is a lashon of simcha. Zakta Heilige Sfas Emes, V'haya Eikev Tishma'on. And on a simple level, the joy is the joy that we're having over the fact that we're able to get rewarded because of that which we've done. V'haya Eikev Tishma'on will listen to the Rabbanu Shalom, to everything He commanded us, and He'll give us all the brachas. But Zakta Sfas Emes is a deeper simcha that's taking place, a higher, loftier simcha that's taking place. V'haya Eikev Tishma'on. When the Rabbanu Shalom is able to give us that which we need, not because He gives it to us because we need it. Not that He's taking care of us because He's a nice and lechem l'chol basar, the same way He takes care of every animal and every plant and everything on this planet. But v'haya eikev tishma'on, when the Rabbanu Shalom is able to reward us and to give us that which we need, eikev tishma'on, because we listen to Him, v'haya brings the greatest sense of joy and nachas to the Heilige Rabbanu Shalom. The pasuk says in Tehillim, Sois asis b'Hashem, and the Svarim HaKadoshim teach, Sois, I'm happy, asis b'Hashem, over the fact that I can make Hashem happy. When a yid stops and thinks about the simcha and the nachas and the joy that we're bringing the Rabbanu Shalom every time we do His ratzon, every time we do a mitzvah, every time we do Talmud Torah, every time we daven, forget about the reward that we're going to get, and forget about the fact that we need to do it. But the simcha, the nachas, the joy we can bring the Rabbanu Shalom by doing that which He desires, a person is able to be filled with the greatest sense of simcha. I can bring Hashem nachas. I can bring Hashem simcha. I can make the Rabbanu Shalom happy. Sois asis b'Hashem. What a schus. What a schus to be able to make the Rabbanu Shalom happy, to be able to bring the Rabbanu Shalom nachas. And that's the independence that we have when the Rabbanu Shalom doesn't take care of us the way He takes care of the rest of creation. When the Rabbanu Shalom takes care of us kaviyachol as a reward for that which we're doing, in direct correlation to the mitzvahs and the Torah that we do, v'haya, it brings Hashem the greatest sense of simcha. Which Hashem, we should be zeiche to do the Rabbanu Shalom's ratzon and to be filled with the joy over bringing the Rabbanu Shalom, our Heilige Tata, the greatest sense of simcha. Have an amazing Shabbos.
Git Shabbos, git Shabbos. Oy, git Shabbos, git Shabbos, git Shabbos. Git Shabbos.